All right, today we are checking out a Series 2 BotBot. This is Lolly Mints from the Sugar Shocks team. Lolly Mints here turns into a little peppermint lollipop here and is a repaint of Lolly Licks from the first series. And yeah, I think it works a little bit better as a lollipop mode just because Lolly Licks here has kind of candy like colors with the pink, the yellow, and the blue, but it's not really a totally recognizable pattern. Whereas Lolly Mints here has that sort of iconic peppermint swirl, so I think you can more obviously tell that it is a lollipop, just because like the shape of these guys doesn't really lend itself to really doesn't really lend itself to letting you know that it's a lollipop, because it's like, yeah, it's got the stick, but it's like sort of flat and wide, and it doesn't really work super well on either of them. But at least with Lolly Mints here, you can tell from the pattern of the candy. But yeah, transforms exactly the same way as Lolly Licks. You just pry out the arms here, take the stick and fold it down and then separate it to become the legs, and then take this flap in the front here and fold it down, and there you have Lolly Mints in his robot mode. And look at him, he's got an actual face. Dropping him on the ground there, but I'll transform Lolly Licks pretty quickly just to show them off together. And yeah, because like one of my issues with Lolly Licks is that the face in robot mode is a little bit ambiguous. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the eye, but then why does he have teeth up there? So are these the eyes, or is that just like a weird shaped eyebrow? I don't know. Whereas with Lolly Mints, like, you can clearly tell faces in here, and that's that. And I think it's a little bit better for him. Like, I don't mind that this guy's a little bit alien, but he's already kind of shaped sort of weird. So having both of those things working in tandem, I think, works to his detriment a little bit. Whereas Lolly Mints, he's still shaped weird, but at least you can tell where his face is. Articulation wise, the legs, you can pivot the feet up and down, but it doesn't really do much other than make him a little bit less stable. And then you can, spread the legs all the way out to be a full split or anywhere in between. The arms here are on ball joints, and then they're also on these sort of like sliding tracks that help it slide back up into the body in alt mode. So you can do some stuff with that, but I think mostly it looks best when those are kind of slid up all the way. But yeah, he's not terrible. I'm not overly fond of this mold in general, but I think he wears it a little bit better than Lolly Licks does. But yeah, I'd say robot mode, I'd still probably give a 3 out of 5. Like, I do like it better, but probably not enough better to give it that full point. Yeah, it's all right. It's a little awkwardly shaped and not terrible, but not super fantastic either. Alt mode, I'm going to give a 3 out of 5, where I think previously I gave Lolly Licks a 2 out of 5. Just because I think you can tell it's a lollipop. It's still sort of awkwardly shaped, but like the peppermint pattern really goes a long way to kind of, showing you what it's supposed to be. And then transformation, again, is normal average, so 3 out of 5, which is going to give Lolly Mints here an ultimate score of 9 out of 15, which makes him a 2-star BotBot. So still a 2-star BotBot, but now a 9 out of 15 instead of an 8 out of 15. I don't know. They're mostly on par with each other. I think if I had to pick from the two, I do like this guy better, but neither of them are super overly fantastic. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and consider subscribing. I do BotBots reviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then other vintage Transformers reviews on Sundays. But yeah, here we have Transformers BotBots Series 2 Lolly Mints.